One more important thing about negative indices I want to tell you in this video, and of course this one is not easy. And when I tell you about the fraction, it means you will have the numerator in this one and denominator in this here. And when I want to change from the numerator become to the denominator, I have to change the sign of that power number. Example, when I got here is a to power of minus 2. So I want to change position from the numerator here become to the denominator. I can convert this become to a square like this. So another thing, I got b to power of minus 4. I want to move from the negative 4 in the denominator become to the positive, it means in the numerator. I will move b to power of minus 4 become to b to power of 4 in this one. Okay, so for the first example, from the numerator it's become to the denominator, and of course the power number have to be changed sign. From the negative it's become to positive. And then you got the second example, you got denominator, negative indices in denominator, and I move it to numerator, it's become to positive indices. It become to the positive indices. Okay, so let me make more clear about this one. You got 3 to power of 5 and then you got minus 3 outside like this. So, okay, I'm sorry, I will change this one become to 9. Yeah, 3 over 5 to power of minus 9. So the first step I can tell you is you can change from 9 become to minus 9 become to 9 by taking reciprocal of this one. This is the video, the first video is about. So you can see here you got 9 to power, 5 to power of 9 and 3 to power of 9 here. That is the first way you want to solve for this negative indices. The second way for this writing, I will convert, I will change here become to the like pencil. So for the second writing, I can write down like this. Immediately I apply negative 9 to the numerator and denominator here. I will have 3 minus 9 here, and you got 5 minus 9 here. And then I change position, something like this one. From the negative indices in numerator, it's become to the positive indices in denominator. So the same thing for 3 to power of minus 9. In the numerator, I will move it to the denominator, but I can change from negative become to positive indices. And 5 to power of minus 9 here, from the denominator, it will become to the numerator with positive indices like here. So you have the same answer for this way, and you got the equivalent answer for this one, but a little bit different to the first or the previous video. Yeah. And of course this writing is a little bit complicated more, but it is very useful for the kind of exercise like this. You got here is a to power of minus 2, you got b to power of q, you got 7 to power of minus 5 like this one. So how can I make more simple about this fraction? The first one I have to care is about the power number or indices. I need the power number have to be positive. So the first indices I've got a to power of negative 2. So I will change position. From the numerator, it become to the denominator. I will got a square in here. And you got BQ. BQ here is positive indices, so I will keep it unchanged. 7 to power of minus 5. 7 to power of minus 5, so I will change from the numerator. It will become to the denominator. From the denominator, it become to the numerator like this. So for this writing or for this simplifier, you can see that I have all 3 indices here are the positive. It's not negative anymore. Okay. So the most important for this one is you got the numerator in this writing and you got denominator. So for this video, I want to tell you about how can you move from the deno become to numerator and from the numerator become to the denominator. So, but you have to change the sign of the power number. From negative it become to positive. And of course, when you got it is positive, it have to be become to negative. Example, I'm got here is a to power of 8 and m to power of 2 here. So from the denominator m square, I move it in here. So this one become to minus 2. The power become to minus 2. And a to power of 8, you will got a to power of minus 8 in here. You got a to power of minus 8 in here. Yeah, that is the same because you change position from numerator and denominator. You have to change the power number, the sign of the power number from negative to positive or inverse. Okay, so let's practice a little bit more about this one. A 7, you got b to minus 3 here. You got c to power of minus 5. You got here is m square x to power of minus 7 and y equal to 3 here. Y to power of 3 here. So you got 6 indices in this example. And I have 3 of them are negative indices and I have 3 of them are positive indices. The first indices is power number, so I will keep it unchanged. The second one is negative indices. So I will move it in here. The third one, c to power of negative 5. And I will change position for getting positive indices. M square will be here because in this position I have positive indices. X to power of negative 7. Yeah, from the bottom, I move it to numerator. Minus 7 here is. So how about YQ? YQ is positive indices. I will keep it unchanged in the denominator position. So I will have the answer like here. Sorry, this is 7. It's not minus 7. Okay, that's it. We finish this question. So another example, a little bit more complicated. I will tell you about the expression. You got here is 8 to power of 7. I want to change this become to the index form or the indices, normal indices. I will got here is 8 to power of minus 7. Yeah, that's it. Or I got a x square here and a q here minus 2 minus 3. I will got a q and I will got a square. Like this one. Yeah, I think you understand for this writing. But how about I have expression? When I got expression in the denominator of this one, I'm got 2a plus b, and inside the bracket I'm got the power outside here is 7. I want to change this one become to normal indices. It will be 2a plus b and minus 7 here. So the next one you got x plus 2y to power of negative 2, and for here you got m plus 3n and minus 3 in here. So this indices is the indices of expression. Indices of expression. So the same idea with the variable on the top. You will got m plus 3n to power of q like here, and then you will got x plus 2y in the denominator like this one. In the denominator like this one. Okay, so a little bit more complicated is about the power number of indices of expression. Sorry, the expression. So that's the same idea. And the next one and the next example or the last example in this video, you will got 3 to power of minus 4 like this one, and then I got x plus 3b and minus 5 in here. So how can you simplify with this? I will make it more simple, by change position from the negative in numerator, it's become to the positive indices in denominator. And for the same here, you got denominator with negative indices. I move it to the numerator with positive indices. This one. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you next time. Bye bye.